In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can make money with 3D printing. I'm going to give you 4 different unique ideas of how you can actually monetize your passion for 3D printing. So let's get right into it. The first thing we have here is this website called My Mini Factory. And essentially the way that My Mini Factory works is you can sell your 3D printing designs and that kind of thing. So I believe that they are called STL files, and these are ones that people can put into their 3D printing software to print things off. So if we go over here, we can actually explore, and let's say board games, for example. Here we can explore all these different board games that people have 3D printed, and these ones here are available to purchase. So you can come on here and you could go ahead and purchase, maybe some of these figures here, like this 3D print robot army bundle. So you can see all of these here. Someone has basically designed these and they're on here to buy. People can buy them. And you can see here they've obviously sold quite a few of these and they're selling them at $70 per. So that's one we can go ahead and look at. Now this is the Spanish one for some reason. Let me go back onto here. But we can go and look at some different ones here, some different ones. We've got popular. So, we've got all these different figures here that we could sell. Like this one, for example, or this, or this, or this. But basically the premise of this way to make money with it is that you should go ahead and you should create some models. So whether you do it on Blender or whatever you create them on, you should go ahead and design some really cool 3D printed models that people can go ahead and download the designs of and they'll buy. So if we go to the store here, we can see that there's a ton of different ones people can go ahead and buy. So what you should do is you should join their website here. We just have a username. I'm going to join with Google actually. And once we've signed up, we can go up here and we can actually upload an object here. We can put the files in here or the photos for it. All of that kind of stuff down here, and we can actually go ahead and submit that, and we can basically start selling our own designs on here, which is a pretty cool way to actually turn our designs into money. So that's the first way, is basically selling your own designs. Now the second way is by selling your own 3D printed models. So what we can do is we can find things that are popular and we can go onto websites like Etsy and try and sell them. So let's type in something here like Iron Man helmet, for example. People might want to go ahead and buy themselves a cool Iron Man helmet, or maybe like this from Iron Man or something like this. They might want to go ahead and buy these, and you can see that these are super expensive. I mean, like this is 1,900 for a full Iron Man costume here. So what we could do is we could go ahead and we could make something like this, or maybe a helmet here. We can go ahead and we can actually make a listing on Etsy for products like this, and we can 3D print them ourselves. So if we look at the colored version, this one here, it's going to sell for £273, which is a lot of money. So if you sell 10 of those, you're going to be nearly £3,000 up. Obviously you have a little bit of expenses. But we can go on here and basically create stuff like this. We can make them to order, for example, or we can sell other cool, 3D printed things on here. So we could sell, a hammer, or we could sell a shield. But there's so many different niches on here. We could sell phone holders. We can sell loads of different cool collectible things on Etsy. So basically, just go on here and have a little look around, see what's selling well. There are tools you can use for this, or you can just go and just browse the categories. So let's just say toys and games, for example. We can go to toys and games and we can look at all of the toys and games here which are popular, and we can go ahead and see which ones we can make. So we'd be able to make something like this maybe. We can basically see which ones are popular and we can go ahead and make them ourselves and start selling them on Etsy. Very easy to do, just sign up, connect all your details up. Simple as that, really. Now the next thing we can do is we can sell 3D printing courses on platforms like Udemy and Skillshare and stuff like that. So what we can do is we could figure out all of the settings of the 3D printers. We can figure out how to actually best use them. All of the stuff to do with 3D printing. We can make a course on it, and then we can sell it on here. So if we go on here, 3D printing, there's going to be a ton of courses on Udemy. So This one here is £30 or just about. So this is Zero to Hero in Blender, or we have 3D printing start to finish, or designing in Fusion 360. So if we look at this one here, for example, it's £11 or £12. It's had 30,000 students. So if we do the maths on that, that's like £300,000 plus that they've sold of just this one course here. And the course is probably, it's not that long, is it? It's like probably taking them a couple days to make. It's 4 hours long of just course content. So you could make something like this very easily, just teaching people how to basically go ahead and make their own 3D printing stuff. So this would be another way I recommend, is just making some kind of course, maybe make it specific how to print Fortnite stuff or something like that, and just put it onto these sites here and try and see if you can sell any of those. If you make a good course, there's a high chance you can. This one here has had nearly 700 sales, so there's definitely a chance you can go ahead and actually make money with this. Now the last way you can actually go ahead and make money with 3D printing is by starting a YouTube channel. Now the way that this works is you can do things like comparison videos, you can make cool 3D printed designs, you can do challenges, you can do stuff like that. So an example of a channel here is this one called Shop Nation. He's got like a 3D printing thing here. What we could do is we can go, for example, 3D printer reviews, and this guy here, he's made this review of his 3D printer. It's got 500k views in 2 years. Or we've got this one here, it's got 40k views in 2 months. And this means they're going to be making money from people watching ads on this. So this guy has probably made at least probably around £2,000 from this one video here. And it's just a 3D printing video. So you can make a channel just completely around 3D printing. So for example, this one here, 3D printed tabletop. He's got 90 videos, and he makes some cool videos how to print this. So he's got this video's got 1 million views. So he's probably made £4,000 from that. So you could basically just make loads of these videos and just get paid by YouTube to run ads on it. So you could just make a completely 3D printing inspired channel and just do loads of cool videos like this. So there's basically 4 ideas of how you can actually go ahead and make money with 3D printing. I think they're all pretty cool. Personally, I like this YouTube one the most. I think it's a cool option and it can be quite fun, quite a cool fun project and challenge to do. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you have any other ideas of how you can make money with 3D printing, leave them down below. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.